where it's at?
So Zimmer said he'd swim across the lake if Maddox won a game. And yesterday, Greg did it. And then Don said, well...
The only thing is I lied to most people. I'm not going to swim the Lake Michigan. I can't swim that good. But I might give it a try.
You're happy with the victory?
Oh, God. I mean, I'm happy, you know, not for just the ball club, but for this kid. I mean, he's had a tough year, and it's been a battle for him. And
Personally, I think that Mr. Zimmer should live up to his statement. After all, he is a Cub, and Cubs don't quit, at least until the season's over. And besides, he may not be aware of some of the advances made available to him by modern sport diving.
And an 1/8 inch is basically for saltwater and warmer climate. 1/4 inch we use in the Great Lakes.
Bill Grossmann of Chicago Scuba on Armitage says you don't have to be a power swimmer to be able to float. All you need is a neoprene wetsuit, some goggles, and a snorkel so he wouldn't have trouble breathing.
Basically, everything can cost about $500. Renting for a weekend, about $70.
And he'd have everything that he needed to get over to New Holland and back.
Yes.
Okay, do you want to get that?
Sure.
Yeah. By way of demonstration, while it is very hot, a wetsuit does feel like it could float. And with the fins, Zimmer wouldn't have any trouble swimming.
well, I bit off a little more than I could chew yesterday. And everybody kind of took me to heart, and I didn't really mean it that way. I swim like a rock.
Okay, just to provide that extra bit of psychological assistance, some swimmies. Well, he is a Cub, and Cubs need all the help they can get to stay afloat. Mark Schaefer, Channel 2 News.
Back to our